Now turning to the ruling party's presidential primary. Having ranked fourth in the first super week of the primary last weekend, Chung announced Monday his decision to drop out of the race. The former prime minister appears to have concluded that he could hardly turn the tide and catch up with the front-runners. Reaching the halfway point, the Democratic Party's primary will proceed to the next phase with 5 bidders in the race.
Chung was considered one of the 3 major candidates in the beginning, but he declared yesterday that he will withdraw his presidential bid. The surprising, unexpected decision was announced in a short statement.
이제 평당원으로 돌아가 하나 되는 민주당, 새로운 대한민국을 위해서 백의종군하겠습니다.
With regional primary elections scheduled to be held in the Jeolla provinces following Chuseok, Chung dropped out of the race just a day after he was ousted from the 3rd place in last weekend's votes to his disappointment. In response to a question about if he backs a specific candidate, the former prime minister made it clear that he supports the Democratic Party. Chung had won an accumulated 4.27%, a low rate for an individual candidate to be optimistic about one's victory. But it is also high enough to lend considerable weight to either of the first and second ranking candidates. The frontrunner Lee Jae-myung declined to comment on the possibility, saying that now is not a time to calculate gains and losses.
그런 계산할 상황도 아니고요. 어떤 상황에서도 이제 우리 국민들의 집단 지성을 믿고 결과는 겸허하게 기다린다.
The Gyeonggi-do governor's campaign camp are gearing up for the elections in the Jeolla provinces, assessing that the support rating of slightly over 50% is not still enough to solidify his dominance. With Chuseok just around the corner, Lee Na-kyun will also visit Gwangju and Jeollabuk-do province this week and Jeollanam-do province next week to sway local voters. The former prime minister brought in Professor Lee Sang-hee, a major critic of the Gyeonggi-do governor's key policies like basic income. He also set up a strategy to stress him as a candidate pursuing stability.
2002년 호남이 위대했던 이유는 될 것 같은 이인재 후보가 아니라 대통령이 돼야 할 노무현 후보를 선택했기 때문입니다.
Having ranked 3rd in the first super week, Chumie launched an offensive to hold Lee Jae-myung in check. All eyes are on which one will take advantage of Chung's withdrawal and win his supporters in the Jeollado elections.